Hey guys, uh, Carmen here, creator of Chat Amy. Lately, it's been a little hectic for last couple months. Well, actually, here's an interesting story for all of y'all. Something more of y'all would love to hear about. I want y'all to leave it in the comments below if you've ever been betrayed, backstabbed, or lied to. I've been lied to by many people and betrayed by many people. But the number one person I'm going to say that's lied to me and backstabbed me for no reason at all. And I will say her name. Y'all can go look for her on Instagram, but her name is Tyra Rivera. She was dating Justin for a good while. Me and her were friends through my ex-friend Crystal Rivera. And, well, long story short, me and Tyra became best friends. Well, I'm 18 now. She graduated high school. I'm soon to graduate. But if you want me to say the full story, you'll just have to stay tuned, because for today, it's just going to be a chill video. Because right now, in my room, I'm going to show you a few of my animals. That is my 1-year-old son, Artemis. Well, here goes nothing. Well, Tyra and I, we go back about a few years. She became my best friend. We were close, attached to each other. But also, if you want to see screenshots of the evidence that me and her were close, comment down below, because I will post them. It got to a point where I had looked into her, had gone to her emotionally, looked into her emotionally for emotional support. The big reason I turned to her emotionally, and several people might say it's a little crazy, well, I was 15 years at that. Well, to summarize it, I was 15 years old when my birth father decided to walk out. Just chose to walk out and leave. It struck a lot of damage. What increased more damage, that couple months later, I found out my Uncle David had passed away at his house. I wasn't told until my mom came to me. The big thing that I can say I learned from the experience of this friendship, some of the heartache she couldn't quite manage or help me channel. One of the big ones was losing my ferret. As everyone knows, it hurts emotionally. But with this one, it was a lot more painful. It was mid-semester that Amelia had died while I was in school. I got told while I was in the school building that Amelia was gone. It struck me because I was going to call her immediately for emotional support. What makes it even worse, the person she had contacted is an ex-bully. Called me so many nicknames that had very disrespectful backgrounds. The big one was fatherless child. Not to call anyone out, but if y'all see a comment come from Justin Gonzalez, he's the person who's my ex-bully. I don't want to speak to him. I don't want to hear from him. There was a time I had to make a police report on him, but Tyra didn't want to do it on him, even when he's done the same shit to her. He's emotionally manipulated her, hurt her, ways that no one can describe. The big thing, I will say, that damaged what happened between me and her is several girls are probably going to say this is fucked up. She was friends with benefits with people while in relationships. Cheated on her partners while with them still. She didn't want them knowing. And another big one. And if her father sees this, I'm not surprised. She kept one secret from her family that I would never have done. I would have never kept this secret in my life. She's kept it secret that she's bisexual. The reason I'm coming on here, I was her ex-girlfriend. We dated for a while. We would flirt back and forth, call each other names. But the big thing is, I want to say to some girls, yes, the relationship may look happy. It's not. I was miserable. She barely texted me. I had to text first. And the things I would ask for advice about, she'd give me simple little advice. Nothing much. But the big thing is, I'm not gonna lie, I did post TikToks about her before for a while. I just took them down. Here's like based off that information from those videos. She had contacted him again and again after. No one wanted to speak to him. But here's the big thing I'm here to say about him and her. She's known one thing is in his possession. At the time, I was still underage. He had photos of me nude, partly nude, on his phone. And this goes towards Justin. I may be 18 now. I don't care. I don't want to see those photos. I do not want to see them appear anywhere. I already had to see them appear in Discord, on a group chat. What makes it worse, that Tyra, yes, she was sweet and innocent on the outside, total bitch on the inside. She would threaten some people and try to get others involved. I'm not going to fully go into detail on what happened with that, but I will say that the big thing that is affecting me now emotionally is the damage that she did. Right now I'm failing in one of my favorite classes, history, which that's usually not me. So I'm coming here just for a little support. Yes, I'm 18. I suffer from dyslexia, ADHD, and anxiety. And I also have a heart condition, mitral valve prolapse, with regurgitation. It was found, the murmur, when I was middle school. All my activities were limited. Things most students could do, I couldn't. I was always targeted for bullying. Yes, Tyra didn't know what that felt like because she was popular. But when she would talk about me in private, and I would get that feeling, I know the things she was saying. It hurt knowing she would willingly go on and expose things I've only told her. So here I am now, exposing her. She willingly would send 2 videos moments before presuming blocking me on Instagram. So, if Tyra, you see this video or gets shared this video, I would like an apology from you directly. Because I'm pissed. Because, as everyone knows, like, some people want to keep their life private. Justin Gonzalez added me back on Snapchat, presumed to send me a message wanting to give me information about Tyra. I didn't know what he wanted, didn't know why he wanted it, or why he wanted to give it to me. Why is it that now he's coming to me to give me information when he didn't want to answer my questions? But the big question I can say I was asked since I was little is the big thing that did damage partly growing up is the dyslexia. As everyone knows, it's a reading disability. I was always bullied because I could never spell correctly, read correctly. I would stutter over words. I would always need help. From a young age, I needed an emotional support animal. So we got Artemis. Months back. A year ago. He's changed things for me emotionally. I can lay there and cuddle with him, read a book with him, and just get comfy. One thing I can say, if I could go back in time and stop myself from doing something, I would try to stop myself from becoming friends with Justin. I had introduced him to a few of my friends, which I regret sincerely. Then he keeps contact with one of my good buddies. I'm not going to refer to her name at all. He confessed to her directly, saying he still has them. Still has my nudes. He didn't want me knowing. He lied to me saying he didn't have them. So, if y'all see the next post and it's like photos of screenshots, this is the photo proofs of his bullying and harassment towards me. This is me wanting to show the world that yes, most of us with ADHD and anxiety, yes, we will fight for what we want. but we will also fight to stop the bullying. Yes, we're different, so what? We're still people. But the big thing is, I want to stop the bullying on my half. Yes, I have short hair. That's because I'm in the ROTC program. I love it. It gives me time to interact with other cadets. Teaches me things I didn't know before. Teaches me a lot more information. Shows me how I can use my tact better. How I can interact. Get to know one another. Keeping up my knowledge. That program has been the highlight of my years of high school. The big thing I can say that he said directly to me about how I'm a cadet and comparing me to someone else. Then there was Tyra's sister who got involved, threatening to get me removed, even though I'm not in the army. You can even research it. Those with heart conditions can't go. They wouldn't pass the military inspection. There's things I've been told I can't do with a heart condition. But as a girl who suffers from disabilities, many other things, I'm still going to fight to become what I can. I'm either going to go culinary or veterinarian. I don't care. I want to show the world that those who have weaknesses, we can use them as our strength. We can use it to make ourselves better. We can use it to make the world a better place. So this video is basically me coming out about a little bit about me and beef between others. A little lesson for those who decide to bully others. Think about how others feel first. Yes, you may think, hey, they're fine with it. It's okay. It's great. Fantastic. No, it's not. You have to live within their shoes. So, I'm requesting all of you, my beloved followers, my subscribers, to comment down below. Tell me if you would like me to do another video like this. Explain a little more of my background into it. And if you do, just comment below. Love y'all.